They'll join Hansen and Hollis, and the initial inbound comes in. Hollis takes it after a challenge by Rowley.
I love this new Spartan lineup to start the half. This is what works. Play the hot hand. That's what I'm thinking.
Vasilini takes a three, no good. Roman Williams on the break, lays it in. And a quick answer there for the Eagles. Vasilini getting trapped here, now off to Wells. Wells cutting up court. Hollis on the outside. Much faster pace start to this half than we saw to the first half.
Now the Spartans are slowing it down, and this is why they succeeded at the end of the half. Slowing it down, finding good shots, particularly outside.
Wells cut in, had a good look, but couldn't knock down the layup.
Emory just too athletic and strong inside.
Stuck driving. And that one's stolen away. Wells has it. Rowley pressures him, but Wells this time able to finish off the steal, and it's back to 7-point game.
Number 4 for him on the day. He has quick hands.
He has been great defensively here today, really disrupting some of the Emory attack. Into the paint, that snare blocked by Hollis. And the defense has been very good for the Spartans, and now it's Ionati looking for the answer, off the rim and out. That would have been a big three if he knocked that one down. Could have cut it to a 4-point game.
Now 2 for 3 on the day. First miss from beyond the arc, second miss overall.
Snare on the outside gives off. This is Stuck. Stuck off to Rowley for 3. That's good. Well, again, Rowley is not your typical three-point shooter. He's shooting about 28% for the season, but he hurt the Spartans in their first game as a 30-second timeout called by the Eagles after the 3. And here he's had another positive effort on the floor. That's 11 points for him in the game, and it makes it a 10-point game, 44-34 the score, with the timeout called by Emory.
And with Rowley, too, another key is he has 2 blocks and 6 rebounds. He's doing a lot for this team in a lot of different facets. It's definitely unfortunate for the Spartans to be down by double digits already into the second half. But as we saw this first half, this game has a lot of twists and turns in it. It's hard to predict what's going to happen. So we'll have to see if they can turn it around.
It will be Emory ball off the, it'll be Case Western Reserve ball off the Emory timeout.
Seeing big man Michael Hollis bring it down the court once again.
Hollis driving. Now stops. Look to kick it out. Back out to Hollis. Hollis had a look for 3. He'll take those occasionally instead. Backs Williams in, takes the shot, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Beatty. Well, a size mismatch there, and Hollis tried to take advantage of it but couldn't, but tips that one away and comes away with the steal.
High IQ play there.
To the outside, open look for Ionati. Head fake, and the jumper is good. Stuck.
That's quality
right
basketball.
Past him. Now back down the court. Schnare kicks it out. 3-pointer by Beatty. No. Pulls it down. Dribbles in. Stolen away by Hollis. 7-point game, and the Spartans with the basketball. They have not gone away easily today against a very talented Emory team.
It's always great to see fight in a team, and that's what the Spartans have, especially defensively with those steals.
Layup no good by Wells. Driving in. And they will say it is Case Western Reserve basketball. Good defense once again, this time by Hansen. We'll see Matt David check in as we take another look at that play.
And now Spartans have the ball, and it's a 7-point game.
And again, you can't have a lot of wasted possessions here at this point if you're Case Western Reserve. Need points. Just keep momentum in your favor for as long as you can. 17 minutes left to play in this one. This is Vasilini who's getting extended time. Trying to take David. Fadeaway jumper is good.
Beautiful shot. Wow.
Jack Vasilini, seeing a side of him we haven't seen this year. He has 8 points.
What a game he is having.
Rowley 3, no good. Rebound off of Rowley's own foot. And it's now Case Western Reserve basketball, down by just 5. Stuck getting set to check back in. Zionati taking it up court. To the outside. Vasilini. He's had a hot hand here today, working against David. Step back jumper, that's good. Jack Vasilani, where have you been all season?
His season high is 6 points in a single game, Jack Vasilani. He's already reached double digits today, and he's hitting everything.
Foul called there. Looked like Michael Hollis with the foul. His third of the game. Let's see if Hollis stays in this one. Hollis a heady player, and part of the advantage of him being such a smart player is that you can leave him in the game in these situations. And it looks like head coach Todd McGinnis will here. Todd McGinnis, third season at Case Western Reserve University. Team is at 9-13 this year. Got off to a strong start. Struggled a bit in conference play in a strong UAA. Matt Davitt knocks down both.
Yeah, CWRU 2-9 against UAA opponents this year.
So it's a 3-point game. It's now back up to 5. Spartans still within striking distance. This would be a big win for Case Western Reserve if they could get it. And cutting in is Vasilani. And he's called for a travel.
It's great to see him confident. It was a smart play. Just unfortunately got tripped up for the travel. If he made that shot, would have been just a 3-point game, though. So definitely unfortunate about that travel call.
Near side now, Williams. Vasilani defending. Schneer gives off to Davitt. Davitt back to the top of the key. Now near side, stuck. And a foul there. Called in the post will go against Schneer. Schneer's third. Take another look at that one. Now the foul occurred at the very beginning there.
That's huge for the Spartans. Prevented an extra bucket from Emory. Now 5-point game. Chance to make this a 1-possession game right here.
Ionati running the point right now. Joined out on the court by Hansen, Wells, Hollis, and Vasilani. Cutting in there is Hansen. He lays it in. And it's now down to 3.
Second beautiful left-handed layup of the game for Hansen.
Hansen's a guy who can snipe from 3-point range, but we've seen more and more this year that he has been a very solid driver when needed. Hollis tips that one out, and they'll say possession stays with Emory. It's a fun matchup there as Hollis was defending against Davitt, the two St. Ignatius products, former teammates now going head-to-head. Stuck controlling for the Eagles, 14 on the shot clock. Rowley passes off near side. Schneer drives in. Schneer with the layup. It's good. Good body control there for Schneer working against Wells.
Schneer now at 16 points, 3 points above his season average. He's really taking control of the Emory Eagles this game.
Back to a 5-point game under 15 minutes remaining. This is Ionati trying to dribble in. Kick to the outside. That's Vasilani. Now back to Ionati. Ionati head fake now dribbles in. Cuts to the lane. Layup is up. No good, but he's fouled on the way in. And Ionati to the line shooting 2. That's on Schneer, and that's going to be his 4th.
Now obviously Ionati came into this game shooting 16 for 16 from the line. Missed his first 2. Hopefully he can turn it around, return to early season form. May go to 1-possession game once again.
Well, Schneer had the hot hand in the first half, but he's going to have to sit for a little bit here as Ionati knocks down the first one, and that is a big aid here for the Spartans, who are now back within 4 after that free throw, 48-44. Second of 2 on the way for Ionati, and that's good.
That's the Antonio Ionati we know.
A rare 2 misses early in the game for him. So rare that it hadn't happened yet this season.
Yeah.
He was perfect 16 of 16 coming into the game. Now 18 of 20 for the season from the line.
Still an excellent percentage, of course. Most importantly, 1-possession game once again.
Yep, 1-possession game, 48-45 the score, under 15 to play, near side now. Rowley on the outside, good work into Williams, who takes a fadeaway jumper from the baseline and knocks it down.
He's been heating up a little bit this half, starting to connect on those shots that he missed earlier in the game.
Williams now with 6 points today.
Each team just going back and forth at this point.
Spartans have heated up. Emory playing strong offensively. If not their best offensive game, still a very dangerous team. 5-point differential. This is Vasilani. Now Volkening takes the shot off the backboard, no good, but Hollis cleans it up, knocks down the shot, and will go to the line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Let's take another look at that here as Hollis gets the rebound, went up with it, and Williams gets called for the foul. His second of the game.
Double-double machine, Michael Hollis nearing that range once again. Very important rebound and put back there.
And that makes it a 2-point game, as close as the Spartans have been in a while.
I think the closest they've ever been this game since the very start.
Three-pointer, Williams, no good. Long rebound, Rowley gets it back out to Williams. Williams running in. Now the outside, that's Stuck. Stuck takes a high bounce and finds its way in. And that makes it a 5-point game again. Boy, that's a tough one there to swallow if you're the Spartans with momentum in your favor. And a foul in the paint there. I believe will go against Williams. It will, and that will be his third now. So Roman Williams picks up his third as Volkening drove into the lane. Again, a 5-point game, 53-48.
Great drive there by Vasilani. Got contact, going to the line. What a game for him.
Well, the freshman has been a revelation here today. 10 points already and a chance to add on.
Again, his record prior to this was 2 field goals made in a game and 6 points in a game. Wow.
Michael Hollis might be bleeding a little bit here. That might be from, I think he's okay. They wouldn't let him keep playing if he's bleeding, but that might be from the foul a few minutes ago that Roman Williams committed against him. Vasilani knocks down the first free throw. Sam Hansen checks out. Monty Kella in. Antonio Iannotti set to come in for Vasilani if he makes this free throw. It's a 4-point game, 53-49.
Vasilani now 2 for 2 on the year from free throw line. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, Vasilani, a nice job here today. He's up to 12 points, a career high for the freshman, who is really impressed here, and the crowd giving him a little round of applause. 3-point game, 53-50. Ball bounces loose. Iannotti has it. Spartans could tie with a 3 here, pull within 1 with a 2. To the outside, that's Nally. Nally cutting in. The layup blocked. Possession will stay with the Spartans here. Todd McGinnis wanted the foul call there, and there was a lot of contact.
That's understandable. There was a lot of contact. That was definitely Lawrence Riley being Lawrence Riley. He's a very athletic player and aggressive. You don't see that from any Spartan.
Iannotti, Canali kicks out to Volkening. Shot goes off the backboard, and Rowley picks up the rebound. Stuck. Stuck looking to work his way in. Good defense by Volkening. And now he's called for the foul. I'll tell you what, and watching all the Spartan games this year, this is the best defensive effort they've had all season. Again, when you keep a team averaging 93.8 points per game to 53 through the first almost 30 minutes of the game now, you're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, you're right. That's a very good point. We're almost 3 quarters through this game. As you said, Emory not dominating offensively. That's huge.
That one stolen away by Hollis.
He's done it again. He's been a machine defensively this half. That's his 3rd steal.
Well, this is a team that is playing very hard here today as Iannotti drives in, lays it in, and we're back within 1, 53-52. Defense staying aggressive here. Now Hollis pulls back as Stuck gets the inbounds pass and takes it up court.
Really excellent dribble move there by Iannotti on that prior play, though, to get the layup in. That was very impressive. He's coming alive.
Good pass in. Rowley with it. Takes the shot. No good, but Volkening called for the foul. And for Volkening, that will be his second.
Rowley shooting almost 80% from the line this year.
So Rowley at the line, Trying to extend the lead, but can't with that one. And it's a 1-point game still. Vasilini getting set to check back in here as well, so a quick break for the freshman.
Another key for Emory is Beatty, obviously had a very dominant first half, been a little bit more quiet this half, just taken out of the game for the Eagles.
Second free throw, no good, and Connor Nally comes away with the rebound. Basket here gives Case Western Reserve their first lead of the game since the opening minutes of the game. They led 2-0. Three-pointer Vasilini, yes!
What a game for Jack Vasilini. Spartans up 2. What an incredible.
And of course it would be the freshman to give them the lead. Stuck comes back down, has the answer, and it's even again, 55-55. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they called Hollis for stepping over the baseline on the inbound. And that one stolen away by Hollis and then fouled by Roman Williams, and that is going to be huge and possibly more important than if they didn't call that violation moment, though, because now all of a sudden Roman Williams has 4 fouls on him and the Spartans get the ball back.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Tie ball game, chance to lead once again.
So Hollis set to inbound here, gets it into Ionati. 55-55 the score, 11:44, lots of basketball left in this one. The Spartans have battled back from a 17-point first half deficit and led at 1 point here in the half. Now Nally works it around. This is Kella from the outside, three-pointer long, no good. Hollis with the offensive rebound, out to Vasilini, hot hand, shoots the three. That one no good, long rebound again. Tipped out, Vasilini controls it, and the Spartans will reset here with a fresh shot clock. 11:20 to play in the game.
It's really shocking to see Emory, who dominated the boards early on, now unable to get any defensive rebounds. There has been a change.
Hollis drives in, tries to work around David. Dives pass off. Nally with the backwards lay-in is good. 57-55, Spartans lead.
Excellent decision-making by Nally to do that drive under the basket. Great court vision by Hollis. That was lovely basketball.
David drives. David turns, spins, shot is up, no good. Hollis getting called for the rebound, or for the foul against his former high school teammate. And that will be 4 now on Hollis. We have not seen a lot of Ryan Newton here. In fact, I don't think we've seen any of Ryan Newton here in the second half, but this might be the chance. No, it'll be Solomon Wells who will be the substitution here.
The Spartans really trying to ride the hot hand here with their general normal standard starting lineup. They were down big. As soon as they put some new fresh faces in, like Wells, like Vasilini, that's when they started to come back. I agree with Coach McGinnis's decision right now.
Yeah, first free throw there was good for David. His second one on the way good as well. We're even again, 57-57, under 11 minutes to play. Ionati will take his time bringing it up court now, gives off to Solomon Wells into the game for Hollis, who checks out with 4 fouls. Ionati near side. Off to Kella, back out to Ionati. Ionati thinks about the three, now it's Wells. Wells trying to drive in. Works his way back out, 12 on the shot clock. Ionati takes it, his time ticks down, now 8 on the shot clock. That one into Wells again. Wells spins, turns, loses the possession. Bomarito comes away with it for Emory. Kella defending against him is able to slow things up enough. Beatty on the outside now drives in. Shot is up, no good, but we'll get a foul call on the play.
Good play by Beatty there. Saw an opening in the lane, decided to go for it. Didn't expect it to be open. That was pretty mediocre defense by the Spartans as well to leave that opening for him, but a good foul to stop the points from going in, stop the bucket.
Second foul on Vasilini, who has 15 points, lead all Case Western Reserve players. Beatty's first free throw, no good.
Surprising, shooting over 80% from the line this year.
Second one on the way, trying to break a tie. He does, 58-57. Emory regains the lead. Ionati, who's been running the point for a good portion of this second half. Passes off now to Vasilini. Nice pass into Wells. Wells with space, dribbles in, shot is up, no good. And you can see Emory giving Wells the space to operate on the inside because he has struggled knocking down some of those layups today.
That's true. The lane was very open, though.
David 3 is good, and that makes it a 4-point game. Head coach Todd McGinnis wants a timeout to talk it over with his team. It will be a full timeout, and we'll take a break. 4-point lead for Emory with 9:45 to go, 61-57.
Inspired by the 60s, Dave's Cosmic Subs is spreading love around the world one sub at a time. Voted the best in Cleveland, Dave's Cosmic Subs uses only the freshest ingredients, all wrapped in the history of rock and roll. Dave's Cosmic Subs are perfect for any occasion, especially your next Spartan athletics gathering. Visit Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry or call 216-320-0330 for delivery. There's only one legendary sub, and that's Dave's.
Have you heard the news? The Intercontinental Cleveland has earned its 10th consecutive 4-Diamond Award from AAA in recognition of its high-quality accommodations and exceptional service standards. Planning an important event like a corporate meeting, annual conference, fundraising gala, holiday party, or highly personalized wedding? Choose excellence in the Intercontinental Cleveland. Our planning professionals will take time to consider every detail and lead you through an experience which is proudly world-class. Call us today at 216-707-4100 for more details or to request a tour of our spectacular accommodations.
Spartans inbound here, trailing by 4, 61-57. 15 points out of nowhere today for Jack Vasilani, who's 5 of 7 from the floor, including 3 3-pointers, 13 for Ionati. That's Sam Hansen on the far side with the ball. Into the middle, back to the outside now. Ionati thinks about the 3. Defender goes past him, launches the 3, no good. Rebound, Rowley.
Pump fakes have done well by Antonio Ionati today. Just couldn't quite finish on that one.
Stuck driving in. Layup is up, no good. Putback is up, no good, but he's fouled. And is that on Hollis? It is. That will be Hollis's 5th foul, and with 9:14 remaining, Hollis is fouled out of the game, and that is a huge loss here for the Spartans with 9:14 to go.
Without Hollis, they lose a post presence. They lose someone who can rebound the ball. It makes you question, because he was in foul trouble for a lot of this game, why he was kept in for so long. But obviously, hindsight is 20/20.
Yeah, Hollis is such an important part of this team, and you can see what he does. He has 9 points in the game, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. You know, he does a little bit of everything for this team. So when you lose a guy like Hollis, you lose, you know, kind of what makes your team run. So now all of a sudden, the Spartans will have to find some other answers here.
Ryan Newton coming into the game, first time we've seen him this half. Obviously, he's one of the most streaky players in the team, but can be elite when he's at his best. So if he really lights it up, he could even surpass what Hollis has done.
Stuck hits both. And now the Spartans will have to regroup. It was tied at one point, 57-57. Now a 6-point lead for the Eagles, who've gone on a bit of a spurt here. Ionati on the outside, and he's run into by Stuck. Boy, Stuck has jumped on a few of those occasions at Ionati's 3s. And Ionati's kind of faked him out of his shoes here. There'll be some conversation here, I think, as to whether or not he was shooting as we take another look at that. And I don't think he was. It looks like they're going to go to the replay. And so the referees will go to the replay here to try to see, again, I believe if that was a common foul or potentially a shooting foul or not. Well, they're reviewing the video. We'll take a quick break here. Again, be back with you in about 30 seconds.
Inspired by the 60s, Dave's Cosmic Subs is spreading love around the world one sub at a time. Voted the best in Cleveland, Dave's Cosmic Subs uses only the freshest ingredients, all wrapped in the history of rock and roll. Dave's Cosmic Subs are perfect for any occasion, especially your next Spartan athletics gathering. Visit Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry or call 216-320-0330 for delivery. There's only one legendary sub, and that's Dave's.
We take another look at that play here coming out of the break. (63-57) the score, and they will call it 1-1. So not a shooting foul.
I agree with that. It looks like Ionati tried to have a pump fake and then was going in for a drive when he was run into by Stuck.
Foul is on Davitt.
Or excuse me.
And now they changed it to Stuck 13, which I think is the right call.
Yeah, Stuck was the person
Yeah,
who ran
Stuck
into him.
jumped at it, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's why I was very confused by that, the foul on Davitt. Ionati back to the line. We know he's comfortable there, looking more so after hitting those two earlier this half.
And he knocks down the first one there, cuts it back to a 5-point game, 63-58. Second one, no good. And the rebound taken down by Bomarito. Three-pointer, no good. And it's out of play. Case Western Reserve basketball.
Right call there. Davitt with a nice save on the rebound, but could not keep hold of the ball without going out of bounds. Ionati going to be taking it up the court now.
Top of the key, Ionati. Gives off near side now, Hansen. Into Newton, who's seen limited action, but is going to be a big part of the end of this game. Turns, little hook shot is up and good. He is dangerous on those little floaters.
Yeah. Amazing, amazing post player, especially for a freshman. Hopefully can replace Hollis well.
And now we'll get a foul down low. Called on Ionati.
Davitt to the line. He's really come alive this half, and a key reason why Emory is leading by 3 right now.
First free throw is good for Davitt. Again, Davitt scoreless in the first half. Has now 8 points here in the second. Second one on the way is good. It's back to a 5-point game, 65-60. No good there, and Bomarito comes away with it. Up court quickly, Beatty on the outside.
Nally just put too much on it on that shot.
And out of play, possession will stay with the Eagles with a fresh shot clock. And possession back to the Spartans here. So 7:37 to go. It's a 5-point game.
Obviously, this game much closer than a lot of people expected after seeing that first quarter-ish of the game, first half of the first half. Wonderful to see the Spartans fight back and really provide an entertaining, fast-paced game here.
Ionati, who has played the majority of this second half, gives off to Newton. His shot off. Rowley with the board.
Newton, one of the pure stretch 4.
Shot's no good. The putback goes.
That's Rowley once again dominating inside. No force who can truly compete with that.
On the outside now, this is Wells. Wells works it into Newton. Newton backing his way in. Now kicks it out. Vasilani for 3, a little bit short.
Seems like he's cooling off a bit since his hot streak.
He's so hot, but now it's a situation where Emory knows they have to guard him. Cross court there all the way, and driving in is Stuck. He lays it in, and that makes it a 9-point game with 6:38 to play.
Emory, you can tell, is feeling confident, feeling the momentum right now. That being said, Spartans have fought back earlier in this game. They can definitely come back from this 9-point deficit. They have 6.5 minutes to do so.
We'll take a quick break here. Be back with you in just a minute.
Have you heard the news? The Intercontinental Cleveland has earned its 10th consecutive 4-Diamond Award from AAA in recognition of its high-quality accommodations and exceptional service standards. Planning an important event like a corporate meeting, annual conference, fundraising gala, holiday party, or highly personalized wedding? Choose excellence in the Intercontinental Cleveland. Our planning professionals will take time to consider every detail and lead you through an experience which is proudly world-class. Call us today at 216-707-4100 for more details or to request a tour of our spectacular accommodations.
And welcome back to Friday night at Horsburgh Gymnasium. The Spartans down 9 as Emory has gone on a bit of a run here to increase their lead up to 9 after this game. Actually, the Spartans had a lead a little bit earlier on. Some new faces out there for Case Western Reserve here in the half. Fowler out for the first time in this half, and Brady Flynn takes the court for the first time in the second half. Volkening, Kella, and Ionati join them out on the court. This is Kella. Back out to Ionati. Stuck working on him. Now back out to Kella. Kella drives into Flynn. Flynn trying to make something happen. Instead, it's Kella for 3. It's good. Monty Kella knocks down the 3, back down to a 6-point deficit.
Nice shot there from Kella, shooting a little bit under 30% on the year from beyond the arc. So definitely great time for him to make that 3.
Into the middle now. Nice pass off by Schneer, finds a cutting Rowley who lays it in.
Great pass, even better drive and finish by Rowley. He's really preventing the Spartans from coming back right now.
13 points in the game now for Rowley. Ionati on the outside, he drives. And they'll say stepped out of bounds. Costly turnover there. It's an 8-point game, 5:33 to go. Emory possession. Beatty, nice move in. Layup is good and 1.
That was gorgeous. Really great. Both in terms of athletic ability and in terms of high IQ play with the crossover there. Beautiful, almost a windmill layup. Don't see it too often.
That'll be the second foul of the game on Ionati. Comes with 5:20 left. It's back to a 10-point lead for Emory. I get the feeling the Eagles might start to pull away here. They certainly have in the last few seconds. Free throw is good, so it's an 11-point game. Largest lead of the half for Emory.
Largest lead of the game still stands at 17.
Nice turnaround by Flynn, but can't knock down the shot. Rebound by Rowley.
It seems as if ever since Michael Hollis fouled out, CWRU has not been able to compete.
It's been a little bit of a momentum shift for sure. Nice pass in. That's Williams who knocks it down. And it's a 13-point game now with under 5 to play.
That's just great court vision and movement there, and great timing as well. Emory really understanding when to time cuts and drives in this last few minutes.
Flynn works it out to Fowler. Fowler now back out. Kella, awkward step with 6 on the shot clock, launches a 3. That's good.
Oh. I don't know how that went in.
Nice shot there for Kella, who makes it a 10-point game again, 76-66.
Those are 2 well-contested 3s in a row that Kella made. Really feeling it from beyond the arc, trying to bring the Spartans back.
Stuck on the near side. Off to Williams. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Volkening with the rebound. Kicks it to the near side. Fowler driving. Oh, looking for some help here. No one there to help, though. This is Kella. Kella for 3 again. Monty Kella.
Wow. Spartans down 7 now. That being said, to catch up, they also need to make sure they stop Emory because this offense is high-powered.
Looking for one more stop here as the game back to within 7. Rowley on the outside, passes it into Williams. Williams jumper. That's no good. Tipped out on the rebound. Stuck comes away with it.
That's given me some deja vu to the early first half. Spartans had better positioning and still couldn't get the rebound then, just like what happened here.
3:20 to play now. Time running short on the Spartans. They're going to need a stop. Schnarr on the outside. Pass goes over. This is Beatty. Beatty dribbling in into Rowley. He lays it in. That's good for 2. Makes it a 9-point game and a timeout called by the Eagles. And that will be a full timeout. We'll take a break. 3:04 to play. 78-69 the score. Emory leading.
Inspired by the 60s, Dave's Cosmic Subs is spreading love around the world one sub at a time. Voted the best in Cleveland, Dave's Cosmic Subs uses only the freshest ingredients, all wrapped in the history of rock and roll. Dave's Cosmic Subs are perfect for any occasion, especially your next Spartan athletics gathering. Visit Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry or call 216-320-0330 for delivery. There's only one legendary sub, and that's Dave's.
Have you heard the news? That Intercontinental Cleveland has earned its 10th consecutive 4-Diamond Award from AAA in recognition of its high-quality accommodations and exceptional service standards. Planning an important event like a corporate meeting, annual conference, fundraising gala, holiday party, or highly personalized wedding? Choose excellence in the Intercontinental Cleveland. Our planning professionals will take time to consider every detail and lead you through an experience which is proudly world-class. Call us today at 216-707-4100 for more details or to request a tour of our spectacular accommodations.
3 minutes and 4 seconds to go, and the Spartans are going to need some points here. 78-69 the score, 9-point game. Emory with the lead. Ionati up court. Good shooting day for Ionati. But his opportunities have been limited here over the last few minutes. Comes open there, now will drive in. His layup is blocked.
Wow, what an athletic force Rowley is inside. Just such an athlete.
Take another look at that one here. Boy, a big swat away by Rowley.
What a vertical he has.
Backhanded swat.
Ionati still at 14 points on the day, significantly above his season average of 9.
This is the hero of the day for the Spartans, Vasilani.
Vasilani prior to this game averaging 1 point a game.
Kella driving, can't hit the shot. And Emory gets the ball back, and they're going to, I think, start to tick some time off this clock.
With only 2:30 to go, yeah, that would make sense for the Eagles.
9-point lead. If you play this right, if you're Emory, you probably don't need to make another shot to win this game.
Yeah, you're right about that one.
Schnarr shot goes long, but the rebound tapped out and stuck with it. Schnarr on the outside. This is Rowley now to the near side, stuck. Driving in, jumper is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kella.
A little under 2 minutes to go here. Can we get some Kella magic, some three-point bombs going in?
Vasilani is going to take a shot at it here. Instead, kicks out Kella. Holding on the outside. Monty's had the shot going here in the last few minutes into Newton. Newton back out. This is Vasilani taking a lot of time here off the clock. Vasilani with the jumper is good. 17 for Vasilani tonight.
Shooting now 6 for 9 from the field and 3 for 6 from beyond the arc.
And a foul there. Ionati called for the foul, his third. So this will send Stuck to the line here, shooting 1-1. 9th team foul against the Spartans. Knocks down the first one.
Stuck, one of the weaker free throw shooters for Emory. Maybe the Spartans had a little bit of hope sending him to the line, but 8-point game now.
Second one, no good. Newton with the board. 8-point game. Just over a minute left.
They cannot waste time like they did in their last possession.
Kella having some trouble moving it around here now. Ionati sets on the outside. Again, they need to find a shot quick here. Ainati moves it around. That's over to Vasilani. Vasilani now. He can't penetrate. 9 on the shot clock. Takes the jumper. It's up, no good. Newton trying to poke the ball back into friendly hands, but pulling it away is Williams, and then they will foul Jabari Obeidi.
These last few possessions of the game, when you're down by 8 or so points, is not the time to wait to shoot until the end of the shot clock.
Yep.
Happened twice in a row now for the Spartans.
Yeah, they took a lot of time off the clock in those last 2 possessions. And that makes things a little bit more difficult here down the stretch. It's Beatty at the line shooting 2, knocks down the first one. 10 team fouls now in the Spartans, so chance here to put some distance as that makes it a 10-point game.
Beatty now tied with Schnarr for 16 points, leading the Emory Eagles today.
Ainati. Driving. That's blocked. Another one by Rowley.
Again. Wow. He's a beast, Rowley. Lawrence Rowley, 15 points, 13 boards today, and added something around 4 or 5 blocks. Wow.
40.7 seconds left. Nally out to Newton. Newton for 3, long. Schnarr with it. Williams has it. Foul committed by Kella. And that will send Roman Williams to the line here, shooting 2. And again, with 33.1 seconds left, a 10-point lead, this will all but seal it up. First one is good. That is to say, if it isn't sealed up already.
Yeah,
Well,
I would definitely say this game has been sealed up.
Well, a valiant effort here for Case Western Reserve today, though. Jack Vasilani, 17 points. Just a standout game in his young collegiate career. Hopefully a sign of some good things to come. As Kella launches the 3, a little short, gets his own rebound, tipped loose, pulled away by Stuck. Stuck will dribble this one out, and the Spartans will let him as the shot clock is turned off.
Looks like the final score of this game is going to be 83 Emory to 71 CWRU Spartans. Spartans were leading this game just about 8-9 minutes ago, but Emory had a big role at the end once Michael Hollis fouled out.
And a good finish there, and as time ticks off the clock, 83-71 is indeed the final. The Spartans fall to Emory University by a 12-point deficit here.